Guys, we are back. We're back, and sorry, excuse me. I wanted to go ahead and share another thought I had today in regards to. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the camera angle. In regards to obviously our what we do every day, how we try to do it, how we live our lives, and be able to reach the most that we can of that feeling of happiness. Right, that's something that I feel like is something that we kind of feel that it's not for us, that we don't we deserve it, and we do. We do deserve to be happy. We deserve to be grateful and enjoying what life has to give us. Everything is here for us. It is not here to, you know, attack us or debilitate us. So going upon my journey and learning how to be able to communicate effectively and be able to interact with individuals all around the world because of social media, which is awesome, I am learning that you start to understand who you are a lot more. You understand what your likes are, what situations you like to be in, how you didn't feel a certain way about a certain situation. So you try to understand where you're comfortable, where you're not. Obviously, I'm not saying don't get yourself out of your comfort zone, but in situations where you know you're best, you're able to best be who you are, right? An environment where that's conducive to who you are, because we're all different. Everybody has their own ways of coping. Everybody has their own ways of communicating. The reason why there's so much different communications networks, like you got podcast channels, social media. You have different avenues of communication, and whatever it is that you're better at, or whatever it is that you're most comfortable at, is where you attack, right? Where you actually go ahead and promote and do what you do. So that being said, I was understanding myself more, and I think when you try to when you're doing what you do love every day and what you really feel that you need to do, you have this question behind your in your head, right? That's asking you, is this who you really are? And I really wanted to go ahead and just talk about this topic today because I was listening to a couple of videos earlier this weekend, and I know some individuals that were talking about it, right? Sometimes you start asking yourself, is this who you really are? What you're doing right now? What you're following? What you're really going towards, right? Because social media just came out a couple of years ago, like really big, and these are we're following trends, or not trends, but we're creating pathways that have never been there before, right? That were never around 10, 10 even 5 years ago, right? So that being said, you don't really know exactly what it is that the outcome might be, or what it really entails, like how to get there. You're just doing what you can do best every day, as much as you can, and hoping and obviously having trust that things will work out. But you also get kind of bombarded with yourself in the sense that you might have grown up with certain beliefs or certain images that people have of you have of yourself. So I heard a video today. I was watching one of the guys that I follow, and they were saying, obviously you want to have your own image of yourself, but most of us, to be really quite frank, honest on this video, are going based upon images that others have of us, and we believe that to be who we are for ourselves. It's complicated as F. I know it sounds like complicated as F, but we are made for much more. I put a video earlier today by Evan Carmichael. You know, we're made for so much more, but we tend to belittle ourselves because we're going based upon what other individuals view us as, and we view us in their eyes. So it's something very powerful statement. I really want to elaborate on this in another video, but right now I just want to keep it short. But just think about it: the vision you have of yourself, or the image you have of yourself, is it really yours? Really dive into yourself and understand: is it really yours? Let me know what you guys think. I would love to comment and feedback.